Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Nanda Yuli Fitri, and then I'm from the class A and in semester 5 right now. Okay, today I want explain about the technique of liaison interpreting. By the way, I am from the two groups with Muhammad Akbar, but Akbar was explained about the meaning of the liaison interpreting. Okay, and then next one is a management of dialogue and turn speech. Okay, the management of dialogue and speaking turn in interpreting liaison involves strong communication skill, the ability to adapt, and a deep understanding of culture context, as well as ongoing communicative situation. Book on interpretive communication often illustrate this principle with relevant case example. Situation relate to managing dialogue and speaking turn in the context of liaison. Interpreting can involve several scenarios, such as for the first is a business meeting between foreign and local confines. When the two confines from a different culture and dialects meet for a business discussion, interpret must arrange shifts so that participants can exchange information and view smoothly. Interpreters need to be ensure that each party has a paired time to speak and listen without losing the essence of the message. Number two is medical examination with foreign doctor. When a patient who is not fluent in the language used by a doctor gets health care, the interpreter must arrange a turn to speak so that the doctor and patient can communicate with each other smoothly. This ensures that important medical information is conveyed appropriately. In all these situations, the management of dialogue and term speech is important to ensure the interaction between the patients speaking different of language remain fluid, fair, and informative. The interpreter act is a mediator who maintains of the dialogue and ensure that the message is conveyed clearly and precisely. Okay, the next one is relaying. Okay, relaying is meaning to deliver the message after the original speaker has finished speaking. Relaying in the context of interpretation is a technique in which the interpreter waits for the original speaker to complete part of the speech before translating or conveying information to the receiver of speech or receiver of information. Relaying, there is the three of the a way to doing a relaying. Number one is interstate business meeting. When the two company from a different country conduct a business meeting, the A speaking party give a presentation or talk. Once they are done, the interpreter will relay the information in language B to the second party. Number two, health counseling session. A doctor provides medical information in language A to a patient. The interpreter translates the information into the language B after the doctor has finished speaking. It's like when you see in this patient of it's like in Trawangan there is the clinic, they using the Indonesian and English or other speaker, because they need that, because Gili Trawangan is one of the island visited by all the people in the world. Okay, number 3, a legal discussion in court. Lawyer use language to speak in court, then the interpreter translate what he or she say into the language B after part of the speech or legal argument is finished. In the context of the relaying, the interpreter acts as intermediary who channels information or message from one language to another after the native speaker has finished speaking. This allows smooth communication between patients do not share the same language. And the next is informating grounding or chunking. Break down information into smaller parts of easy translation. Information grouping, or what in the interpretive context is often referred to as chunking, is a strategy for breaking down information into smaller, more manageable parts. In this book, grouping information might be discussed as part of interpretive technique that helps the interpreter break down complex information into smaller pieces that are easier to understand and translate. Situation where grouping information become relevant in the context of interpreting relation could include medical, healthcare, or a legal situation. Number 1 is a medical situation. In the patient medical history, when the patient explain his medical history to doctor, took an interpreter, the interpreter can group the information into spare session, such as provides disease history, medicine that have been used, and recent the symptom felt. And care guide. Number B is care guide. It's like when a doctor gives a treatment instruction to a patient, the interpreter can group the information into spare steps, ensure the patient understand and each step. And the next is a legal situation. It's like in a police or court examination. When readings give a testimony, in the interpreter can group information based on question or topic asked by the authorities to the witness can answer each question clearly and in the detail. And the next is immigration interview. The interview might deliver information submitted by mitigation official into spread sessions such as educational history, work experience, or the application reason for seeking certain immigration status. And I would like about the refutation and explanation. Okay, refutation or explanation of a relevant information to ensure a proper understanding on both sides. In the context of liaison interpreting, refutation is an important technique to ensure proper understanding between two parties communicating in a different language. This technique involved the interpreter referring relevant or important information that has been conveyed by the original speaker. Maybe the example when you got a medical consultation, when a doctor explain a diagnosis, a medical producer or a treatment instruction to a patient who is not fluent the language, the interpreter might use a repetition technique to ensure that a patient understands the information correctly. The interpreter will reveal a crucial information such as mediation instruction, side effect, or treatment rules. And the next is a business negotiation. In business, conventional between conveying from the two different language country, repetition can be used to ensure accurate understanding of the term of a contract agreement or important detail in a business negotiation. In this situation, repetition plays an important role in ensuring that crucial information is understood correctly and that misunderstandings do not occur that could potential impact the decision or action taken by both patient. In practice, interpreters usually use this technique carefully, selecting crucial piece or information to repeat for the sake of clarity and accuracy communication between the two patients. Okay, now I have two documentation. This is business and when doing a doctor communication. This is the license interpreting, just using by the some people is not of the age group or people a lot of people more than 100, no, but just more intimate in license interpreting. Okay, maybe that's all from me, guys. Thank you for your attention. Maybe see you next time in another video. Okay, bye bye.